This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Air pressures on these trucks right here. There's Austin Hill, the 0-2. Great qualifying effort for that young man. Made the final round, top 12. Caution already.
Boy, it didn't take long for that, did it? First one of the day, and it's the 10 of Caleb Rourke. And in against that, the security of the sand barrels right there at the front entrance of pit road.
He obviously had some sort of an issue there. The right front was locked up.
Looked like he tried to get onto pit road, and the right front of that truck was dragging the ground. You can see the sparks there, and it just wouldn't turn. So you're setting flat, and you can see we always have issues like this on the start. One truck misses a shift or doesn't get going as quickly as the others, and you can have big trouble.
It was a chain.
Byron making it work again on the outside, and he's bringing Christopher Bell with him. Bell trying to grab second from Timothy Peters.
Got a good glimpse of how that second lane was banked a little bit more than the bottom. Oh, trouble already.
Big contact in the back. The 49, that's Josh Wise, and the 63 of Okonori Ogata. So heavy damage to that truck and the 49 of Josh Wise. Got it deep in the pack. You'll see that bright orange 63 there at the top of your screen.
He gets loose off of 2 there. Probably going to he's probably going to just drive down into the 49 of Josh Wise, and nothing Josh could do about it. He's minding his own business, and the 63 just got loose.
That had to just shock Josh Weiss. I bet he was stunned when those trucks came together. He was racing side by side. Growler, the rookie, does a great job.
On board with Hemrick with his teammate Reddick. You see the window net on the 50 truck. That's Travis Quapple, and the window net has come down. He was running 25th, so they're going to have to bring him to pit road and get that addressed.
Has to make sure he's not speeding. The speed limit on pit road is 45 miles an hour. You don't want to compound an issue with another.
And there's a problem for Daniel Hemrick, one of our chasers.
Oh,
I think the left front tire is down on that truck.
Spun around, had a flat tire, and looks like couldn't quite keep control of it. He was fading back, running in the 12th position. This caution, though, could keep him on the lead lap.
No wall contact at all, was able to keep it off the concrete, but certainly a tough start to the race for one of our championship chasers, Daniel Hemrick.
A lot of times, Phil, on short tracks, you get to racing side by side, and someone's got.
He's pretty good.
Oh, John Hunter Nemechek, another one of our chase contenders with a problem.
All right, one more. All right, go.
Nemechek was running 13th.
Sound the alarm. Issues.
Got loose underneath of him.
Trying to pass another truck. We're hearing it might have been the 24 of Kaz Grala.
But again, it looks like that Nemechek
Gonna lose a little there. He had already spinning. He was trying to get by that 24 blue truck of Kaz Grala. Let's ride along with John Hunter. See what
the move after taking on those 4 tires. He's had a dominating truck, led the first 54 laps of this race, but others during that pit stop took on 2 tires and gained track position. And there's the 00 of Cole Custer going around to bring out the yellow.
Get ready to put 4 tires on.
Is that a little bit of damage to the left front, Phil?
John Hunter Nemechek, he got loose underneath another truck trying to make the pass. See him right there trying to make the pass on. That's Johnny Sauter, the 21 truck.
And you could see that truck just bobble, and then it was out of control. Let's ride along with John Hunter Nemechek and watch what happens.
Inside tight. Inside tight, stand middle. And yellow is out.
Amazing.
Was a real, got a spin by the 16 of Friesen. I think that was a real important moment for the young man, William Byron, being able to overcome that mistake.
So Friesen's spin brings out the yellow. Caution for the 7th time today.
What that means is when we restart this race, we will not see another caution clock. We turn it off with 20 laps to go. We're going to restart this race somewhere around lap 120. That would put us to 160. Caution clock is out of play the rest of the race.
Friesen was on the lead lap in the 18th position, doing a nice job in that 16 truck.
Looked like he was down on the bottom trying to get by a lap truck and just lost a little bit of grip.
Black and blue 4 truck at Crafton in the 88. Bell, a rookie, won earlier this season at Gateway. Matt Crafton, back-to-back wins at Dover and Charlotte. Austin Wayne Self into the wall. Going to bring out the caution. Heavy damage to the right side of that truck.
Right in the wall.
Self was running 19th, just inside the top 20, and that, as you said, Phil, going to set up another restart and give.
Oh. They sure spun around quick, and he didn't look like he'd gone in the corner any harder than that other truck that he had caught.
Heavy contact.
Yeah, look at the smoke. Yeah,
yeah.
See the fluid on the outside of the racetrack. Nothing Austin Wayne Self could do about that.
Keep rolling here. Keep rolling bottom.
Every aspect of this whole game, I believe, maybe he's pulling the reins back on our leader.
Camping World, 20 to go. The NASCAR Camping World Truck Series Chase race number 1. 20 laps to go for William Byron. And Ellen, if you're Kyle Busch, the reigning Sprint Cup Series champion, you got to be feeling pretty good as you watch this one and you see your guys running 1-2.
Well, it's been like this all year. I mean, we felt like William Byron had a lot of potential, and we felt like he was going to get to victory lane, but we didn't realize it was going to come as soon and as often as it has. And talking about this race, he's been flawless. He's led 142 of the 150 some laps right now, and has not made the slightest bit of a mistake.
But I tell you, Vince, as a former car owner, running 1-2 is great, but it's just, he's nervous as he's ever been. He knows he has a performance, but closing the deal is what it's all about. And if the caution comes out late, which it so often does in these NASCAR races, he knows a restart can put all this success into the wall.
Byron continues to click off the laps with his teammate Christopher Bell second, Matt Crafton third. Chasers have 4 of the top 5 spots. Timothy Peters running 5th. That 29 truck is the lone non-chaser in the top 5. That's Tyler Reddick. How about the trucks in the GMS stable? A couple of our chasers, Johnny Sauter and Ben Kennedy. Caitlin?
Well, Vince, they're currently running together 11th and 12th, and we know that they also have similar setups in both of their trucks. Johnny Sauter told me he really likes coming to New Hampshire, even though he's never won here. He's finished in the top 10 in all 5 of his starts, but right now he says, I'm tight in the middle, loose on entry and exit. Ben Kennedy, his teammate, contrary to Johnny Sauter, he says, I've never really enjoyed coming to New Hampshire. It hasn't been a good racetrack for me, but he said, I have leaned on Carl Edwards, the pole sitter for the Cup race tomorrow, for some insight on this racetrack. But right now, he's saying he's a little bit snug. Those 2 guys, with the exception of Hemrick, are the lowest chasers on the leaderboard right now. Hermie.
Well, Caitlin, the 9 of William Byron, we've talked about how dominant he's been today. Right now he's working lap traffic. He did tell his crew chief, Rudy Fugel, 3 laps ago that the truck was a little bit tighter than it had been in previous runs. The only thing they did, cut the right rear fan off to allow that right rear tire to maybe gain a little bit more air pressure, but certainly been smooth sailing for the 9 all day long.
Well, smooth sailing right now as we have 15 to go, but in 5 of the last 6 races here at New Hampshire, we've had a caution in the last 10 laps. That's the last thing William Byron wants to see right now, isn't it?
Yeah, and if we have 1 caution, I got to believe we'll have more than that with one of these crazy restarts late in this thing.
You know, we talked earlier about how they stack up on the restarts. They need to be calm and patient. Done. No more calm, no more patience. You got to stick your nose anywhere you get an opportunity, and that can cause problems.
Good battle right here for the 4th spot. Reddick, the 29, has it. That's Timothy Peters, the 17, and Cole Custer, the 00, 6th and 7th. Excuse me, 5th and 6th.
The 41 of Ben Rhodes and the 11 of Brett Moffitt. Well, Rhodes, since he came and got those tires, he's been on the move, but now 9th, and Moffitt has been strong today as well, just outside the top 5, been running between that kind of 5th and 10th spot most of the day.
Yeah, Ben hasn't been able to get back to where he was when he came down pit road, but I still think it was a great call by Kevin Bellacourt to try it. Say, let's try something. We're running 7th. We're not moving forward. Let's see if we can make something happen. And if we were to get a caution, he would have fresher tires than these guys, and he would have a great opportunity on the restart to gain some spots.
How about for the 19 of Daniel Hemrick? He's the only one of the chasers outside the top 12. He had the problems from the very early part of the day, and you see now going back to the garage. Spent so much time in the garage, 35 laps off the pace. What kind of blow is this to that group?
It's a huge blow. I think now they're in the mindset we have to go to Las Vegas or Talladega and win the race, period.
And we know he's capable of it. So
absolutely.
You've got to, at least you know your plan now. You can't points race. You can't think that there's any way to get in other than winning.
Still continuing to watch that battle. Cole Custer.
What a great move.
Dodged the 63.
Talked about how tough it is to get off the turns and lose your momentum. He had some momentum and decided he was going to try to crank to the bottom and get around Timothy Peters. Didn't work. A for effort, though.
4th, 5th, and 6th. The one chaser in that group is the 17 of Timothy Peters. 10 laps to go. Chase race number 1.
Timothy Peters would love to get this one more spot in front of him here, though.
Yeah, and look how
three to go.
Close Christopher Bell has gotten. He's got it under a second. We haven't seen anyone this close to William Byron after some green flag runs all day long. Bell's really making it interesting here late.
Has a group of 5 trucks right in front of them, about 20 truck lengths, and Christopher Bell is coming.
Let's call it just 5 truck lengths back to the second place truck. Where'd he come from? Wow, what a rally late.
Bell on the move, pressuring his teammate William Byron. 2 laps to go at New Hampshire, chase race number 1.
I think they're going to catch these trucks right here. Certainly the 66 of Jordan Anderson. Jordan stays up the racetrack. Williams going to be able to go by on the bottom.
But when you pass a truck off the corner like that to the bottom, it really hurts your momentum. And you can see Bell takes advantage of that. Another truck length or 2 gone from that lead.
It's the smallest the lead has been for almost the entire day, under 0.4 of a second. Coming to the white flag for William Byron, but he's getting pressure from his teammate Christopher Bell.
He has a fast truck in front of him. That's Cameron Haley. I don't think Cameron will hold William back too much here. But Bell is certainly right there within 2 or 3 truck lengths.
Bell closing. Can Byron hold off as they roll into turn 3? William Byron through 4. He's going to do it. The first chase race ever in the Truck Series belongs to William Byron.
Good job. 1-2, back her down, back her down.
And the caution is out as Ben Rhodes has made contact with the 11 of Brett Moffitt. The 41 and the 11 getting together down in the turn 1 end.
They were racing for 9th position.
A lot of damage to the rear end of that 41 truck. It's unfortunate because those two, Moffitt.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of ABC Sports, continuing the tradition of excellence.